Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Lori here.
Hey, in this video we're going to give you an update of what it's costing us to live in Mexico on a monthly basis. We're going to go through a list of all the things that we spend. And also, it's a very realistic list because we tell you the actual facts. People make videos on their expenses, but they don't put in the small details. These details that we're giving you are actually, you're living in the country. You're living here all the time, full time. And so it covers everything from a cup of coffee to a doctor bill or a little bit of traveling. And so we're going to sit down and get comfortable. Let's go sit down, Lori, and we'll start this little video and give them an idea of what it's all about.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, Lori. Let's share what we spend on a monthly basis. Now I have our notes here, so we don't make any mistakes. We want to be clear on every cent we spend and give you a correct number. Real clear what it costs us on a monthly basis. Yours may be different. And also, we're going to talk about everything per month and in US dollars. And so, Lori, what about food supplies? That's your department.
Well, the food, we have about $200 for, I buy the food for home, because we cook at home a lot. And then, so we go out eat, it's about $235 US dollar.
Yeah, so add that up in there, we're at $435 for our food per month. We have home supplies.
Oh yeah, so we have home supply, everything talking about soap, dish soap, or
Toilet paper,
towel paper, cleaning supply, mop and things like that. So we have about $55?
We have actually, $55. And over now, because this has to do with transportation. And so I've got my transportation shirt on today. And so let's talk about car stuff. Okay, the next thing I see on here is gasoline for the car, $123. This, we did a lot of traveling this month. We did some sightseeing, so this is a little expensive, but this is what we spent, $123. Car insurance on a monthly basis, it's $45 a month. Car maintenance, oil changes, repairs, again, average over a time, it's $15 a month. Now, Lori goes to school here, and so she has her classes. Tell them what you spend for Spanish classes.
Well, I spend for Spanish classes about $65 a month.
So the next thing, we like to do a little entertaining, and meaning that we go to the movies.
Yeah, we go to the movie, or we go to the tour or the show and things like that. How much is that?
It's $36 a month.
Oh, wow, yeah.
What we have on there is we like to give little things away to people. Not much, but a little something here.
Yeah, 20, 30 peso, 50 peso for the music around there. So it's about $15.
$15 for little gifts and stuff like that. Okay, now let's go into things that I spend money on for myself personally. I need a haircut. And so I spent $10.50 for a haircut this month here. I bought some clothes, $22 for some clothes. I also have a cell phone with my cellular data package. That's $18. Now Lori, she has a little more expense on her hair.
I have about $32 a month.
And your phone?
And my phone is about $17.50 a month.
$17.50 a month.
Yeah, that's a lot for me.
That's a lot bad for two phones. Okay, hey, you buy some clothes. Believe it or not, Lori buys clothes. Like every month.
I'm a sharp alcoholic, so I spend about $52 a month for my clothes. Oh, Lori.
That probably doesn't sound like a lot to you guys, but we're only reporting on what we spend here. Okay, now we'll talk about doctors. Okay?
Yeah.
So I had a doctor's appointment, $10, okay? Also, Lori had a doctor this month, and she spent $30 for her doctors. Now, the medication that we spend, now this is together, and again, this month was a little more expensive. We spent $74 a month. Also, periodically, and this is one of the times where we do a lab test, where we get our blood test checked out to see how our blood sugar is. What did we spend for the two of us for lab work?
Well, I think it's about $36.
Try to keep accurate records. Every day we try to log everything we spent. There's a lot of times, you know, things happen and stuff like that. We may not be able to log everything. And so what I do is I group it up. So we have in our budget right down here, I put down $150 for miscellaneous stuff that we forgot to put in there. That may seem like a lot of money, and it may be a lot more money, but I just rather give you a higher number so you feel comfortable on what you would be spending down here in Mexico. Okay, so now let's talk about the home. What it cost us to take care of the home here.
Oh yeah, so we have electric's about $100 a month.
Yeah.
And then how about the propane gas for cooking, honey?
Yeah, now we use propane gas here, and so that is costing us, we filled it up, that's $60 for the month. And so now we have our maid. We spend for the maid is $115 a month on that. And the other household supplies, things we have a water bill, and that's $25 a month in there.
Uh-huh. So anything else, honey?
Well,
Yeah.
wait a minute, Lori.
What?
We didn't put in the rent.
Oh my goodness.
I deliberately did not put in the rent because what we pay for rent may be different than what you pay for rent. But the other numbers are actually correct. I know you can count on those numbers, okay? This is for 2 people. So the grand total of all of our expenses, excluding rent, was $1,551.
US dollar.
US dollars, yeah.
Not Canada.
Not Australian money.
Not Euro money.
Yeah, US dollars. But let's round it up to $1,600 a month. Okay, let's go back to the rent issue. So if you have, say, $2,000 a month to live on, then that's going to tell you that you only have $400 a month to find a place to rent. So you're going to determine what you want to spend for rent. And that's why we don't put that number in there, because everybody's different on that area. And also what we really want to emphasize here is it is our expenses that we spend. Yours could be cheaper, yours could be more. You could be spending more for rent or entertainment or not have a car, but we try to put everything down. See, a lot of people, when they make these videos, they give you a real low number, but they don't put in there things like lab tests and doctors and car insurance and everything that really goes for actually living here. And so those are all the stuff that we spend. And that $150 miscellaneous is thrown in because you always use that too. So I hope this gives you clarification. And we're not saying that you should live on our budget. We're not saying that our budget is the right budget. We're not saying anything like that. We're just reporting on what we do. Sometimes people give us feedback and they go, oh, well, I can live cheaper in the United States for that. Yeah, maybe you can, but we're doing it down here, and we like the lifestyle we have in Mexico. We like the culture. We like everything about it. This has been Jerry Brown.
With Lori here.
Okay, Jerry Brown Travels.
And Lori here.
Okay, till next time we do the next budget. Adios.
See you. Adios.
Let's go through the food. $435. Home supplies, $55. Car expense, $183. Lori's school, $65. Entertainment, $36. Gifts, $15. Jerry and Lori's hair, $42.50. Jerry and Lori's clothing, $74. Jerry and Lori's cell phone, $33.50. Jerry and Lori's doctors, $40. Jerry and Lori's medication, $74. Blood test, $36. Miscellaneous, $150. Electricity, $100. LP gas and water, $85. Maid service, $115. Office supplies, $10. Grand total, $1,551. Let's round that up to $1,600 a month. Don't forget, putting your rent in there, and that's an extra charge. So I hope this helps you out. Go, Lori, go. Hey, if you want to subscribe, and please subscribe, you know it's free. Just touch on my face right down there, bottom right-hand corner, and you will subscribe free. Also see other videos that we have, and they're also free to you also.